So this is how my week has been. It's been a glorious week and a very memorable week. So it starts out Friday. I finally get my assigned truck. The permit stickers come in. So I swapped into it. I ran a load and everything was fine. But the problem is they don't have the truck set up right because of the bumper. So I mentioned it, but it wasn't high priority because it's been kind of dry, and it hasn't been raining. Well, that changed Monday. The landfill was crap, as usual. And so before I get into that story, I gotta tell you about this guy. I'm gonna call him Oscar the Grouch, which is fitting because he works in the landfill. So this guy, he's a dick. There's no way to put it. So Monday, I get there, and I go to back up to the spot. I get stuck. So I dump. Well, I can't move. So he pulls up, and I go to chain up, and then I realize that his hook is too big for the opening for my hooks on my bumper. So long story short, I bent up my bumper a little bit, and then he gets out and just berates me. Everything he does, he berates. He belittles me. And so he's like, well, you got to take off those lights and blah, blah, blah. And, all this stuff. Like, hey, this stuff is assigned to me. Like I have control over it. So I ignore him, whatever. So that was, Monday. So then I come back to the office, and these guys pull me around like a rag doll, and they're in the mud. Sometimes my bucket's up in the air, my dump bucket, and they just pull me around. They don't even let my bucket come down. So, couldn't be any more pornographic with it. Explain it. And he gives me a 15-ton nylon strap. 30,000 pounds. Well, that's spectacular. I weigh anywhere, 82,000, 42 tons. So, the first time they go pull me uphill, it's going to rip. But I'll get to that when that happens. So Tuesday comes by, and I go dumping. Of course, it's stuck. Well, I have my lights redone, and I put the nylon straps on there. He was irritated by the straps because they wouldn't stay on my bumper. First time I ever used them on the truck. So he pulls me out, and I go pick up my strap. I'm not putting it away, but I'm wrapping it around my hood, to get out of the way. And I hook his chain on the back of his bulldozer. And I guess there's there's two hooks in the top, and it goes around, and he hooks it on the left. Well, heaven forbid I hooked it on the right. And so he gets out of his machine, and he just belittles me for at least a good minute of where to put the chain. I actually contemplated just going back to my truck while he was running his mouth. So that was Tuesday. Now this guy, when we get there and it's dark, you go on the radio, he won't answer, he won't talk to you. But then he gets upset when he doesn't get, when you do something he wants. Like you're supposed to have a crystal ball. So Tuesday rolls around, and I'm like, and if he does say something, it'll be like one sentence. And you're like, what are you saying? You go to confirm it, he don't answer. So I don't even bother with the radio no more. So Wednesday comes by, I think it was Wednesday. You gotta remember. I get there. And I'm backing up. And it's black. They have these little pipes out to extract the gas out of the ground. They're called gas wells. It was in my passenger window mirror. And so he's honking or something, or he said something on the radio about well or something. And of course, I said something and he didn't answer. So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So I get in my truck and I start doing my business. Then I see him in the cab of his bulldozer going like this. It's pitch black. It's 5 in the morning. It's no sun. I could barely see him, and I'm supposed to know what the hell that means. So I walked to him. Now my fat ass walked to him. Walked to him. This guy got even more pissed because literally all he had to do is stand up and open a door. It wasn't like he had to move around, no. So then he was lit on that, just telling me that I was backed up. The well was right behind me, which bullcrap, it was not. So like, alright, whatever. So that was my interactions with him, and I think I'm gonna start messing with him. So I hope he quits because he needs to go. Simple as that. Then the other guy, my sidekick, he don't go there in the morning. You know what I mean? Not till like the end of his shift when the sun's up. Just everything you do, and you know he doesn't communicate. See if he communicates, it'd be all great. So that was just that part. I fell in my trailer twice. The first time was on my liner, so I didn't get any goo on me. Oh yeah, I bent my bows. So I had to bend my bows back. Which in the process of bending my bows back, I got stuck in my load in the trailer. I had to dig myself out, which that was quite fun. And so that took a good part of the day on that. And let's see, and then my loads kept getting wetter and wetter, so I'm pouring out water everywhere. And Saturday, I go dump my load. And the only I can say describe it is it came out like someone had mud butt. That's how it came out of my trailer. Oh, I forgot. I fell in the landfill. Yeah, I opened my nose door to keep from bending my bows and lost my footing and went backwards and landed in landfill. So yeah, that's been a glorious week. But the best thing is my foot's getting better. So apparently the stuff's in my truck was messing my foot because I was about to go to a foot doctor. But yeah, that's... And I was out, I think, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I was slipped my truck. And what's amazing is I missed a tornado in Canton. So somehow, not being home, I missed a pretty good storm. So that's been pretty much this whole week, just an armpit of a week. And I get one day off, and I can't really purge the week. It's really irritable yesterday. But, yeah. That guy in the landfill, I don't know. If he cusses me out, it's not going to be pretty. That's all I'm going to say. I've been kicked out of a place because someone cussed me out. And I have no problems getting kicked out again. I'll leave that. That's a different story altogether. Which I have to remember to tell that one. Maybe I'll make a video for that now. Yeah. Oh well, I guess that's it.